Hey everyone, I am Amanda, the traveling realtor, and I am here with
Daniel Pendley.
and we are so excited to share some amazing information with you. So first off, thank you for doing this interview with me, Daniel.
Absolutely.
Yes, so we are here today to really introduce Daniel as, he is a top-notch real estate coach here in Southern California, actually all over the world he's taught. And we have partnered on some stuff that's really exciting. And so, I just want to jump right into that, Daniel. So, being in the real estate industry for so long, like over 40 years,
Right.
why is it that you chose to make a jump?
Well, it was because of your persistence, first of all. Secondly, as we met, and I met you probably 13, 14 years ago through a mutual friend, which is one of my best friends. And over the years, I've just gotten to know you. And he told me something you were doing, and then something else happened, and I'll let you tell how you approached me with this. So
Yes, so I actually owned my own real estate firm, and I affiliated with another brokerage back in 2017. And like literally right after I did it, a couple of weeks, I flew out to California and I was like, Daniel, I got this amazing new opportunity for you. And I'm like brand new in the company.
Right.
And so he heard me out and kind of laughed and said, oh, that's cute. And then a few days later, by the way, there was only 3,000 agents in this brokerage when I did that. It was brand new. And a couple days later, he calls me up and he's like, hey, so I have an opportunity to go on a TV show, which is a huge TV show, Bravo, Below Deck Mediterranean, huge yacht, Mediterranean, amazing show. And it took me about 1 second to say, yes, I'm going on that show with you. And that's really how this whole thing really started, because then we got to know each other even better and being on the show and showing this amazing lifestyle. So thank you for allowing us to go on the show with you.
It was amazing, and I could only pick 8 people, and I picked a company that was growing like yours, and I picked another guy that I had made $140,000 in less than 90 days, and then an entrepreneur, and trying to microcosm of cool people from different companies, 8 people, and then we went. Was that a great trip?
That was awesome.
3 days we're mic'd up. It's still running on Bravo, and it's Below Deck Mediterranean. And the thing is, we got close to, I don't know how many millions of viewers, but it keeps going. And so, I have a book out called The Power of the Dream, so that's one of the reasons I did it. And then after we did the show, man, we had the best time. We had private chefs. We went to Capri. We had the best food. We had water slides. We had wet bikes. We had every toy you can imagine. And then what happened was you called me and said, hey, we got this thing in New Orleans. Would you come and we'll do a little lifestyle video and show other realtors, how you too can live the life of the rich and famous. And I said, okay, let's go do it.
I think you came to New Orleans only because I said, hey, I have a penthouse suite in New Orleans.
Well, that was part of it too. And it's all, we'll go up there and hang out a little
travel.
bit. I love it.
Anytime he wants, I want him to do something, I'm like, we got to go here.
Yeah. We just got back from Thailand, Italy. We're going to Africa, Cape Town. So, traveling realtor. So I said, okay, cool. And we've known each other for a while. But after I saw this man, I got to tell you something. I met, Glenn Sanford, and I met Sam Rodriguez.
Well, this
and
was at the convention.
Flick. Yeah, when
I
finally got
there.
When I finally got there, man, I was like, okay, I'm just coming here to show, whatever the lifestyle that we had, and talk about that with you and hang out and have some fun, right? But after I saw it, and the people that were there, and people that said, hey, I took your program back in this day, and hey, I know you, whatever. It seemed like about 25% of the people that were there were my students as well. And even this big guy comes over and says, hey, man, you remember me? And I go, yeah, hey. Why? He goes, I took your program, loved you, man, and, loved your scripts, loved what you did. And if I knew you were coming in, I said, well, great, thanks. Gave him a hug, Guy behind me said, you know who that is? And I go, well, obviously he's one of my students, Brent Gove. And I go, okay, great. And that just kept happening. People that were in the organization were people that I trained or I knew or, passed. And I started getting excited about it. And they asked me to speak. So I did a session for everybody. And then when I went back home, I started thinking, I go, wait a second. If I did a company within a company that would be able to help other people, and I could use my database, my vast database of all the realtors I trained all over the world, then for the first time, we could help them get paid, and then also we could have efforts from everyone building the most massive real estate team in the world. And so
Here
that's
we
our
go.
mission. Here we go. Just a couple of months into it. And I got to tell you already, Amanda, how much of LA do we already got that we have with World Cappers?
We have 24% of the market
Wow.
out here.
So,
EXP agents.
and that's
out
only a
here.
few months. So
Yeah.
just think what would happen if you were part of this team, what could happen to you. So we're going to explain the rev share, the
Yes.
stock, and how it's different. There's a lot of companies out there, Amanda, that will give you a profit share, but there's not a company, and think about it, is there any real estate brokerage that say, hey, we're not only we made a new program. We're not only give you your commission split of 80-20 or whatever that is, but we're going to pay you every time somebody in the office does a deal. Now,
Right.
no, that's not going to happen. So the reality is we started World Cappers so that A, everybody does deals, number two, and everybody gets to their cap. So each one, teach one, I call it, edify, and I've done this before. And I've built companies within companies. Now we're going to build our company.
Yeah, we are.
Got it. I love it. And you are going to love it as well.
And I do want to make a point to that. So Daniel has been teaching real estate agents for over 40 years. He's got a book. Everyone knows him in Southern California. And so the biggest point about that is you've been charging for your coaching.
That's right.
A one-time fee, a monthly fee. That
That's right.
goes away. When that agent becomes successful, their little bird flies out of the nest and they go make millions. Well, now Daniel's actually able to create a team, a tribe, a community within this company.
Right.
And every single time they sell a house, he gets paid. And
Right.
the company pays him.
That's right.
The agents are not paying
No,
him.
no.
And so I think that's the beauty of this. And that's what finally kind of tweaked for
It
you.
clicked. It's like a teacher could have $10 from every agent every month that they've trained. Well, I've trained 500,000 realtors. I'd be more than a billionaire. Trust me, over the years, the agents that I've trained. So when would now be a good time to start helping people and then also helping them to also do the same thing in a residual fashion? So literally, I have a plan for everybody out there that wants to join, that is part of our team and part of that process to exit and travel with us, go all over the world in 3 years and have a residual income and continue to grow and do what you love to do.
Yep.
And I want to talk about, you asked me one thing that I want to really elaborate on. What's the difference between just joining the EXP model and joining World Cappers? So that's what we want to talk about a little bit. And you know what that
Absolutely.
is as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, what we're building out here is just amazing. So it's just a community of people. We're all helping each other. We're supporting each other. We have our everyday accountability mastermind
Every day,
calls.
right.
We have our team meetings. We have our team trainings. We have our luncheons. We have our wine and learns. I mean, there's so much
Yes.
to it. But it's not only here in LA. That's the brilliant
Yes.
part of this.
Not
This
just
is
in your-
worldwide.
Right, not just right in your little community, but you can go worldwide. And you can know any realtor for any place. And I've trained from Bangor, Maine, to Arizona, Florida, you name it. I've been in every state. And I've been outside of the country. And I have all these agents all over. And all I want to do is help everybody to build a team for you, okay? And so I have a real estate school that will help you to accelerate your license. If you're not already in real estate, I can support you with the training. I did over 200 online movies, so you get movies just like it would be with the world on Tuesdays and Thursdays with accountability. If you want a meeting, go to a meeting. If you don't, go to the meeting in the virtual world. You can have it your way. You want to sell real estate, we'll show you how to do a deal a week in real estate. We want you to continue to do that. If you want to build a team, which we'd love you to do, and it will help you to build the team because we have so many people that we can help you with in your areas, and we even teach you how to do that as well. So it's recruiting, training, maintaining. Look at it this way. What if you could be the broker and you don't have overhead? You don't have to have any of the liability, and all you have to do is go out and influence and do what you always do, and more so, we call it what? Agent attraction, which is what I don't want to recruit anybody. I want you to be attracted to this. And if you're attracted to it, and if you're sick and tired of having do it again mentality, then do it one time. Just like an insurance agent. They're retired already. They've been doing it for years. Anybody that has a residual business, which real estate does not, will be able to retire eventually. So I know exactly the path. I know how to get you there. Amanda is excited. Our team is. Our 24% of LA is. And we're going to grow that to 1,000 plus. And we'd love you to take a look at it. And if it's a right fit, we'd love to have you. If it's not a right fit, keep doing what you always did and getting what you always got. So bottom line is, I'm in. I'm 100%. I just pulled the trigger just a few months ago, and we're going to rock and roll all over the U.S., Australia, UK just opened up, and we'd like to invite you to take a look at it and see what you think. So I'm excited. Thank you for being the persistent maniac with a mission that you are, because I never would, and I could never ever go. And if everybody's wondering, why didn't you go with me? It's like, I could not. I had to go with the company that sponsored me to go with this company. And then because of, I know so many agents, I had to go with the company that was direct with the company, so that now I can not only be with the company, but everybody in the company will benefit from my training, from my education, and I'm going to help just not our team, we're going to help everybody. So that's my goal. So everybody benefits for us World Cappers joining the team. So God bless you. Thank you guys, and thank you for having me on today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope this gives you enough information to know why, and if you want to know more about how, just stay tuned, and we'll give you more of the how.
And also, don't forget to follow us both on Instagram.
Right.
I'm Amanda the Traveling Realtor.
And I'm Daniel Pendley. Yeah, I'm real complicated for me.
Yeah. And we also have a website.
Yeah,
so
worldcappers.com.
No, RevShareRealtors.com.
Oh, right. Yeah. To Philly, that's right. That's right.
You want to give away your book?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give away the book.
Worldcappers.com/book. Download it, and it's how to get your goals. I dedicated to my daughter, who passed away in 2006. In 2012, I was paralyzed with my neck down in an accident, horse accident, and it took a year to come back. And ladies and gentlemen, my why is fulfillment. I want to create abundance for everybody, and that's my why. I'm on a mission. I'm on a passionate mission to help people to live the life they've always dreamed. So that's where we're coming from. And so, yeah, the book, RevShare Realtor. Let's put it down to
RevShareRealtors.com.
Take a look at it.
And so, yes, I really appreciate you coming on with me today.
Thank you.
And if any of you that are watching this right now want to reach out to us, please do so.
Please do.